Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Today topic is breadth first search. Breadth first search or BFS is a graph traversal algorithm. What is graph traversal? Graph traversal means visiting every vertex and edge exactly once of a graph in a well-defined order. You must ensure that each vertex of the graph is visited exactly once. Okay? And remember, during traversal, track those vertices which have been visited. Clear? BFS is a graph traversal algorithm that starts traversing from a source node and traverse the graph layer wise. Thus explores all the neighboring or adjacent nodes. BFS uses queue data structure which follows first in first out principle, such that the element inserted at first in the list and it is the first element to be removed from the list. Let's see an example. It is a given graph and the adjacency list of this graph is given: v1 arrow, v2, v3, v2 arrow, v3, v4, v3 arrow, v5, v4 arrow, v5, v6 and v5 arrow, v6. I already discussed adjacency list, adjacency matrix in my last videos. If you have any confusion, then check it. In this graph traversal algorithm, we are using two arrays. One is Q and another is origin. Okay. Q is used to hold the nodes have to be processed or searched, and origin is used to keep track origin of each node. Okay, suppose source node is v1. Okay, source node is v1. Initially set front equal to -1 and rear equal to -1. Okay, what is front and rear? Elements in a queue are added one end called the rear and removed from the other end called the front. At the time of insertion, perform rear equal to rear plus 1, and at the time of deletion, perform front equal to front plus 1. Okay, always remember, in case of first insertion, set front equal to 0. Okay, so source node is v1, add v1 to q and add null to origin. Why null? Because v1 is the root node, and it has no parent. Okay, and perform rear equal to rear plus 1, because insert v1 to q. Now rear becomes 0. Okay, and we already knew that in case of first insertion, set front equal to 0, so front is also 0. Okay, rear is represented by R and front is represented by F. Okay, now next step, remove v1, remove the front element of q, which is v1, and perform front equal to front plus 1. Okay, so remove v1 and perform front equal to front plus 1, so front becomes 1, and then insert neighboring node or adjacent nodes of v1 arrow, v2, v3. Okay, check the adjacency list. v2 and v3 are adjacent nodes of v1, so add v2 and v3. Okay, and v1 is the origin of v2, v3, so add v1 here, because v1 arrow, v2, v3, so v1 is the origin. Okay, so two insertion operations have been performed here. Now rear equal to 2. Okay, now next step, go to next step, remove v2 and perform front equal to front plus 1. So f equal to 2 and add v4 to q, because see v2 arrow v3 comma v4 and v3 already present in q, therefore add only v4. Okay, and rear equal to rear plus 1, so rear become 3. Okay, and add v2 as origin of v4. Okay, and then go to next step, remove v3 and perform front equal to front plus 1. Okay, front becomes 3 and insert v5 to q, because check the adjacency list, v3 arrow v5. Okay, and origin of v5 is v3. Clear? So rear becomes 4. Okay, then go to next step, remove v4. Now front becomes 4 and add v6 to q. Okay, because v4 arrow v5 v6. Okay, v5 already present in q, add v6 to q and rear becomes 5. Okay, and v4 is the origin of v6. Clear? And go to next step, remove v5. Okay, now front becomes 5. Okay, check here, check the adjacency list, v5 arrow v6. Okay, but v6 already present in q. Okay, remove v6 and set front equal to front plus 1. Okay, and front becomes 6. Okay, now no vertices are available here, stop the process. Okay, now see the traversing sequence, first v1, then v2, then v3, then v4, then v5, then v6. Okay, so traversing sequence is v1 arrow v2 arrow v3 arrow v4 arrow v5 arrow v6. Clear? Check the traversing sequence. Traversing process has performed layer wise, first v1, then v2 v3, then v4 v5, then v6. Okay, always remember the complexity of BFS implemented using an adjacency matrix will be big O of v square. V means number of vertices, and when implemented by an adjacency list, it is big O of v plus e, where v means number of vertices and e means number of edges. Thanks for watching this video.